everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I just woke up and it is 7 a.m. Today I'm attempting to treat writing like a job and write from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. So today I'm going to lock myself in my office and treat writing like a real job, because writing is one. And since this is my YouTube channel, there is a little white fluffy puppy. Hi! What's going on? So let's go make ourselves some breakfast and get today started. My goal this morning is to fix my hair, put on a little bit of makeup, answer emails, eat my breakfast, and then just dive right into writing. I just ate my breakfast as I put on my makeup, multitasking. I'm going to throw some curls in my hair just to make it look a little bit more lively, and then I'm going to finish getting ready. What? Oh, fluffy puppy! Even when he's barking like a little maniac, I find you adorable. Welcome to my kitchen. Yes. And even though I just put in all my curls, it is a little warm outside and a little stuffy in my apartment, so I don't want my hair in my face all the time. I am going to heat up some water because I need my tea. I just do. And I want to make sure that hot water stays on so I can refresh my tea when I need to. I also made green tea. I like to divvy it up. This way I can get a few cups of green tea out of my giant thermos. I also have to give the little guy something. This way he feels loved and has something to keep him busy while I'm working. Do you want your treat? Do you want your bone? Do you want the bone? Yes, you do. And this is my fully stocked drawer of teas. This was easily one of the best purchases I've ever made. It is 9:10, so I am a few minutes late to this office challenge. And I entirely blame that on Max because he required my attention twice this morning instead of my usual once. My thought process is to start out with one document and get as far along as I possibly can in it, and then when I cannot think of anything else to write, switch over to the next project. So if I need a break from one, I will transfer right on over to another. I'm hoping to make some significant progress. In the meantime, however, I am trying to determine which one I would like to start with. I'm going to start with one of my newer projects because I really want to give this some depth and some life. It is brand new though, so I only have 6,380 words done at the moment. I just really like this idea though, so I would like to give this my attention for the day. Even though I have projects that are much farther along, 40,000, 50,000 words, I really do want to just focus on this one for the time being because I really like this idea and I don't want it to get lost in the shuffle or forgotten or just not given the attention that I would like to give it. So I'm going to start my morning on this one. It is at 6,380 words, and so hopefully by the end of this morning, it will have gone up dramatically. If I could reach 10,000 words on this, I would be very pleased with myself. I am writing down my starting word count because I would like to keep track of this as I go. Here's hoping I can make some progress. I have my green tea, I have my hot tea, my candles going, I'm wearing my favorite comfy sweatshirt, my dog is being a good little boy. So far, so good. Let's hope we can keep this up throughout the day. I am officially 2 hours in on this workday, and I'm at 8,005 words. I am slowly making progress, but I am making progress. And it is time for a little break. And this is my lunch. I always make my own salads at Sweetgreens, and then for some reason my dog loves the bread, so that always goes right to him. Hello lovelies, I am back. This morning I had a slice of toast and yogurt for breakfast, so I was hungry and I really did need to just clear my head before I got back into this writing game. And I did throw a braid in my hair. I was watching an episode of Frasier and I just started fiddling with the strands and it became this little Dutch braid. So I am ready to get back into this. I will just mention it's probably going to look super dark out. The second I walked into my apartment building, it just started pouring. I don't even know where these rain clouds came from. When I left to go get my salad, it was a nice summer day. Now it looks like a scene from a horror movie, more so than usual. So if you see the darkness outside, that is why. How you doing? have any personal boundary issues, do you? Were you just looking into the camera? That's awesome. That was awesome. Break number 2. I just had my second 5-minute break. I wanted to grab some more green tea. I also just wanted to take a moment. When your eyes start to glaze over, you need to take a minute. It is just a fact. I started today out with 6,380 words. At the end of hour 3, I am at 9,353 words, which means I added a total of 2,973. Once I hit the 10,000 word mark, I am going to transition over into a different story because I think I'm going to need a little bit of a break. Don't get me wrong, I love my main characters. It's just, I need a little break. Kind of like the mother who enjoys her children going to camp or school, giving her some time to herself. I'm going to need a little bit of a break, but I'm very pleased that I've added to this word count. I wrote from 9 to 10 and then 10 to 11 before I took my little lunch break, and then from 12 to 1. I will admit though that this is very draining. I am exhausted and I'm only 3 hours in. I'm already getting a little tired, so we shall see how this endeavor goes. I think I'm going to have to take a 15-minute break or so to just make myself another cup of tea and stretch. Otherwise, I'm not going to be that productive. So I just put on my little owl crate hat. It is pouring rain outside and I had to take care of Max, so that was fun. We're in hour 4. I just jotted down some notes because I have another new story that I've been working on and I wanted to make sure I had my character outlines and my overall plot outline for the narrative, so I was just reviewing those. I don't know how to phrase this without trying to sound as if I'm attempting to be deep, but there are some subtle hints that I'm trying to include along the way. This is very much a narrative that builds on itself so that every scene really does contribute to my ending. It is definitely something that requires a lot of plotting. This is not a pantser plot. This is something where the details are extraordinarily important and I've been giving this a lot of attention before I even write because that is how I want this to play out. It needs those details. If it didn't have those details, it wouldn't be the story that I wanted. While I can go back and revise and definitely expand later on, I wanted to make sure I knew what to include where and how to build off this story. This is definitely not a pantser story. Every scene is something I've written out. So this story has a lot of notes, and every time I sit down to work with it, I have to go reread the notes, which takes time. And even then I end up adding more notes. So my running document is just, it takes a lot. I end up reviewing my outline to get in the mentality for this particular story. This is something that I have to ease my way into every single time. The portion I'm going to add to today is currently at 5,312 words. Let's get this party started. Since I am so vigilant with this story, I don't anticipate my word count being drastically different, but for this one, I think slowly building is crucial. After almost an hour of writing, I am at 6,081 words. I still have 2 hours left in this workday though. I really wish it was one of those days where it is a long weekend coming up and your boss lets you out just a little bit early. This one is almost done. It is about 85% completed, and hopefully I just have to add a few more scenes before I call this draft done. And then comes the fun editing stage. And then people wonder why it takes so long to get things published. I am officially done with my 9 to 5 writing challenge. It is 5 o'clock and it feels as if it should be midnight. It is hard to believe that it is only 5 o'clock because I feel as if I should be getting ready to go to sleep very soon. My grand total writing count for the day is 5,715. I am very happy that I did this today. And let's clink some glasses and cheer with green tea. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, have a great reading and writing day.